Now let me move to the next step. We need to go to the source folder and here the app.js file. Here you can see we have imported the React from the React package. Whenever you need to create some JSX in your JavaScript file, you need this React import. Only with this import, this JSX code which you typed here will work. Without this React package, you cannot make the JSX code work. Whenever you create a JSX file, you need to import the React package. So always remind it. The next thing is, here I'll just remove it. Here I'll create a div. So in the HTML, if you know HTML, you might have given it as class, and you might have given the class name whatever you want. But in React, it's not class. In React, you have to give it as class name. This is a small difference between the normal HTML and React. So here I'll just give the name as container. So style for this class name has been already added in the publics folder style.css file, which can be used anywhere in the entire React app. So inside this div, I'll add another div with a class name as heading, and here I'll add a h1 tag. The title, the to-do list. Yes, that's it. So let me save this. Any changes if you made in the source folder, the files in the source folder, so it will compile again because it needs to render all the changes, and it will make all the changes in your virtual DOM, and it will show you in the browser. So let me wait until that. Yeah, so now it has been compiled. Let's move on to the browser. Here you can see I got a cool look, right? So this is because I have already coded these styles. So in the resources, you can find these styles. You can just use that because, so I say again, this is a React course. So we'll just focus more on React. The next thing is, so it's almost when you remain of the design. So just wait, let me show you the design. Here is the design. If you take a look at this design, we got this title. Then we need to add a text input field where we can enter some text, and we can click this add button. So the text which we entered here will be added to the items. For that, we need a text field and a button here. Now let me add it. For that, we need to go back to the VS Code. Here we need to add it. But what I'm going to do is I will maintain that input field in a separate component. That is where the React plays a major role, right? Because here we can use the components in a reusable way. So that is the making a single component and using it again and again, because we should not repeat ourselves. That is the motive of React, and I'm going to create a new component here. We will see the how to create a new component in the next lesson.